Ancient Egypt, a powerful empire ruled by a stubborn pharaoh who refused to release the Israelites from slavery. Little did he know, he was about to witness one of the most dramatic demonstrations of divine power in history, the 10 plagues of Egypt. God had chosen Moses, once a prince of Egypt turned shepherd, to lead his people to freedom. Along with his brother Aaron, Moses stood before Pharaoh's throne demanding the release of the Israelites. But Pharaoh, in his pride, summoned his most powerful magicians to counter these divine messengers. What followed was an extraordinary display of God's might. The first plague turned the sacred Nile River into blood. The Egyptian magicians managed to replicate this on a smaller scale, making Pharaoh even more resistant. Then came the frogs, covering every inch of Egypt. Again, the magicians copied this feat, but they couldn't reverse it. By the third plague, when dust turned into gnats, Pharaoh's magicians finally admitted defeat, declaring, "This is the finger of God." But Pharaoh's heart remained hardened. The plagues intensified. Flies swarmed the land, livestock died mysteriously, painful boils afflicted the Egyptians, devastating hail destroyed crops, locusts devoured what remained, and darkness covered Egypt for 3 days. Even Pharaoh's own advisors begged him to relent, saying, "Don't you realize Egypt is being destroyed?" But their words fell on deaf ears. Then came the final, most terrible plague, the death of every firstborn in Egypt, from Pharaoh's palace to the poorest household. Only the Israelites in Goshen were spared, protected by the blood of lambs marked on their doorposts. This last plague finally broke Pharaoh's resistance. In the dark of night, amid the wailing of Egyptian families, he summoned Moses and ordered the Israelites to leave immediately. The impossible had happened. God's people were free. This extraordinary story teaches us something profound. When God decides to act on behalf of his people, nothing can stand in his way. Not the mightiest empire, not the most powerful ruler, not even the forces of nature itself. The 10 plagues weren't just about punishment. They were a testament to God's commitment to delivering his people, no matter the obstacles. Even today, this ancient story reminds us that in our darkest moments, when freedom seems impossible, God's power knows no limits. Just as he heard the cries of the Israelites in Egypt, he still hears his people today.